1969, a lot of people are talking about that year because of the 50th anniversary, obviously, of the Apollo mission to the moon.
Yep. Do you remember the song, "We Went to the Moon in 1969? That's how I always remember it that way. Well, in 2 News at 4:30, we talked about what the biggest little city was like a half century ago, like the price of gas to the political climates. A lot of changes. But this half hour, Landon Miller takes us to a Reno restaurant that was one of the hot spots back then, the Gold and Silver.
Oh, they have the best blue cheese hamburger here.
Mo Eaton has been coming to Reno's Gold and Silver since it opened in 1956.
High school, they were open, yeah. I graduated from Reno High in '62.
Meal after meal, year after year. She says the Gold and Silver is legendary.
All right, you guys good?
You're going to see someone you know, and probably several people that you know, because they all come through the Gold and Silver to eat.
It's actually iconic.
The place has been in Jeff Payne's family since 1962.
It started out as a very small cafe, and now we have an 11,000 square foot building.
Check out this postcard of the Gold and Silver from the late 60s. Look at all those colors. And the menus, too.
Spaghetti and meat sauce, a steak sandwich.
Payne says his family's restaurant was the place to be. And the fact that Interstate 80 wasn't completed helped out business, too.
In 1968, they opened the Keystone exit so the traffic would dump down onto Keystone, and then you would get on 4th Street to continue going east, because 80 wasn't completed.
A lot has changed since the original Gold and Silver. In fact, this dining room right here wasn't even here in 1969.
The whole front of the dining room here was added on in 1976.
As for Mo, she remembers the changes at the restaurant over the last decades. She also remembers the moon landing 50 years ago.
Back in those days, that was just the whole thing.
But she also says national pride is a little different today, too.
Oh, honey, that's a whole different than it is now. I mean, we were all, rah-rah in the whole thing.
Covering the story, Landon Miller, 2 News.